Have you ever wondered why bugs seem to have an irresistible attraction to light? It's a curious sight we've all observed. A swarm of insects fluttering around a porch light, a moth dancing dangerously close to a flickering candle flame, or bugs congregating around a lit-up window at night. This spectacle is not random. It's a behavioral pattern exhibited by many insects and is part of a broader scientific phenomenon known as phototaxis. Phototaxis is the instinctive motion of an organism towards or away from a light source. It's a survival mechanism that guides these creatures in their environment, influencing their feeding habits, mating rituals, and navigation. When it comes to insects, they exhibit positive phototaxis, meaning they are drawn towards light. Interestingly, not all bugs are attracted to light. Some species like cockroaches and earthworms show negative phototaxis, meaning they scurry away from light sources. But for those that do exhibit positive phototaxis, the attraction seems almost hypnotic, as if the light is casting a spell they can't resist. So what makes light so alluring to these creatures? The answer lies in their biological makeup and evolutionary past. Insects primarily rely on light to navigate their surroundings and maintain their flight stability. They use the moon and stars as a steady reference point to fly straight. So when they encounter artificial lights, they become disoriented, causing them to circle around the light in a seemingly entranced state. However, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The science behind why insects are attracted to light is a complex puzzle that researchers are still trying to piece together. It involves understanding their sensory biology, the role of light in their life cycle, and how evolution has shaped their behavior. Now that we've set the stage, it's time to delve deeper into the science behind this fascinating phenomenon. Join us as we unravel the enigma of light attraction in insects, shedding light on a mystery that has intrigued scientists and laypersons alike for centuries. Various theories try to explain why bugs can't seem to resist the allure of light. Let's delve into some of these fascinating hypotheses, each offering a unique perspective on this enigmatic behavior. First up, we have the navigational confusion theory. This theory suggests that insects, especially nocturnal ones, use natural light sources like the moon and stars to navigate their environment. These celestial bodies provide a constant and reliable point of reference for their journey. But here's where things get tricky. Artificial lights, such as those from our homes and street lamps, disrupt this natural system. The bugs get disoriented, confusing the artificial lights for natural ones, and that's why they seem to be irresistibly drawn to them. Next, we have the fatal attraction theory. This one takes a bit of a darker turn. It proposes that insects perceive artificial lights as signals for food or potential mates. The bright glowing light is seen as a beacon, signaling a feast or a chance to find a partner. However, instead of leading to a bounty, this misguided attraction often leads to their demise, as they flutter around the light until they're utterly exhausted. A third theory, the flight-to-light theory, suggests that the bugs aren't attracted to the light itself, but are rather trying to fly away from the darkness. The light provides a sense of direction, a path to safety, and an escape from potential predators lurking in the shadows. Each of these theories offers a unique lens through which to view this peculiar behavior. Yet they all seem to point towards one common thread: the insect's simple and basic instinct to survive and reproduce. Whether it's navigation, food, mates, or safety, the allure of light appears to tap into these primal needs. While these theories offer some insight, the truth might be a combination of different factors. Like many things in nature, the answer is complex and multi-layered. But isn't that what makes it all the more intriguing? So, what happens to bugs that are drawn to light? Well, the answer to this question is a bit of a double-edged sword. While the glow of artificial lights may seem like a beacon of safety and warmth to these tiny creatures, it can also serve as a lethal trap. A bug's attraction to light can expose it to a host of dangers, some of which can be life-threatening. Let's start with exhaustion. Bugs, especially nocturnal ones like moths, use natural light sources to navigate their environment. However, artificial lights can confuse them, causing them to fly in endless circles around the light source. This frantic flight can lead to extreme fatigue and eventually death. Moving on, the visibility of bugs increases when they're attracted to light, making them an easy target for predators. This increased visibility, combined with the bug's inability to focus on anything else but the light, creates a perfect hunting ground for predators like bats and birds. Moreover, the disruption of their natural behaviors can't be overlooked. Bugs have evolved to perform certain activities like feeding and mating in the cover of darkness. But artificial lights can disrupt their internal clocks, leading to irregular feeding and mating patterns. For instance, some bugs may end up feeding less because they spend too much time around lights. Others may not mate at all due to the constant exposure to light. In the grand scheme of things, these disruptions can lead to population decline. If bugs are not feeding and mating properly, their numbers will naturally decrease. This can have far-reaching effects on the ecosystem, as many other species rely on bugs for food or as pollinators. So you see, bugs and light have a complicated relationship. What seems like a simple attraction to a glowing bulb is actually a dangerous dance with death. As we can see, this seemingly harmless attraction can have serious consequences for our tiny light lovers. Could evolution have a role to play in this intriguing behavior? Well, let's delve into that. Evolution, by nature, is a process of change in all forms of life over generations. It brings about adaptations that allow species to survive and thrive in their environment. But what if we told you that evolution might have led to this seemingly bizarre attraction of bugs to light? Bugs have been around for hundreds of millions of years, way before artificial lights were even a glimmer in the eye of human innovation. During these prehistoric times, the only sources of light were the sun, the moon, and the stars, natural celestial bodies that guided their way. The moon and stars especially were important navigational aids for nocturnal insects. They would maintain a constant angle with the light source to fly in a straight line. Fast forward to the present day. Our world is now aglow with artificial lights. Street lamps, porch lights, neon signs, you name it. For an insect, this is a navigational nightmare. Their primitive instinct to follow the light leads them to these artificial sources, which they mistake for the moon or stars. This behavior, originally an evolutionary advantage, is now a maladaptive trait in our light-polluted world. It's like a GPS gone haywire, leading them away from their natural habitat and often towards danger. But why haven't bugs evolved to adapt to this new reality? Well, evolution isn't a quick fix. It's a slow process that happens over many generations, and artificial light pollution is a relatively recent phenomenon. There simply hasn't been enough time for bugs to evolve a new response to this environmental change. So, the next time you see a moth fluttering desperately around a light bulb, remember, it's not just a simple attraction. It's a stark example of how human intervention can disrupt the delicate balance of nature and the evolutionary adaptations of other species. Evolution often works in mysterious ways, and the case of bugs and light is no exception. As we've explored, the question, why are bugs attracted to light, is more complex than it might seem. Unraveling this enigma has taken us on an intriguing journey, peering into the tiny world of insects and their fascinating behaviors. Let's revisit our key findings. We began with phototaxis, the behavior that explains why certain creatures are drawn towards light. Phototaxis is a common trait among many insects, guiding them through their nocturnal activities. Yet, it is this very act of phototaxis that can lead bugs to their peril, as they navigate towards artificial light sources. We delved into several theories to explain this phenomenon. There's the celestial navigation theory, suggesting that bugs use natural light sources, such as the moon and stars, to navigate. Artificial lights interrupt this celestial compass, leading to their disoriented flight paths around bulbs and lamps. We also considered the fatal attraction theory, which proposes that certain wavelengths of light are irresistible to bugs, luring them to their demise. But why do bugs persist with this seemingly destructive behavior? This is where the role of evolution comes into play. Over millions of years, bugs have evolved to use light for navigation and survival. However, the advent of artificial light is relatively recent and evolution hasn't had time to catch up. Bugs are caught in an evolutionary trap, their instinctual behaviors leading them astray in our illuminated world. Yet, the story doesn't end here. Scientists continue to explore this captivating question, each new discovery adding another piece to the puzzle. Our understanding of bugs and light is a testament to the complexities of nature and the power of scientific inquiry. The next time you see a bug circling your lamp, you'll understand that it's not just a simple attraction, but a complex behavior with roots deep in the mysteries of nature and evolution.